Hey, welcome to restarting this playthrough. There's been a lot of reasons about restarting it, and I will get to that in a second. I do want to say straight off the bat, there will be timestamps. Planning to do it for like every mission or every like little like important thing. So you can always cut to that if there's a bit that you want to cut to for for like a specific spot. I know because it's going to be long form content. I plan to not really do any edits whatsoever, and it's just be like a straight go through of everything for whenever I upload. So I know that like that won't suit everybody, but it is what it is. It's what I want to do, and that's what's important for me. To have this whole experience uploaded properly. Now I do have like a good part, like most of the first part of the island done, except for a few stunt jumps from streams from last year. I had stopped them for two reasons: waiting on an update to GTA Definitive Edition and issues with internet stuff. It's now like 9 months later. I don't think the update is coming for the game, and I don't think it's going to get fixed any further than it is. And yeah, I've got issues with streaming at the moment to YouTube specifically, where I don't know exactly what happens, but it just stops. It stutters and stuff, and I can't get in contact with anyone to sort it out. It's a long, confusing story, but I want to do long form content again and stuff that isn't just racing. And GTA is. I want to get the GTA games done. I want to get Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 done. So yeah, I guess now it's time for some long form uploads. As I say, editing, I don't feel like I'm going to do it. That might depend. Excuse me for hitting the mic. That might depend on where it goes and where certain things go. Like, let's say I get to the paramedic stuff and that takes a while. Maybe I will end up like uploading 3 hours of me trying to do paramedic in any of these games. But we'll see, I guess. I don't know. It really does depend on how I feel about it. There will be, as I say, there will be timestamps, so you can cut ahead to everything that you wish. Graphics wise, so we're running on the DX12 stuff on PC because that's still the only way to get like near 60, especially at 4K. So there will be blue flashes here and there and bugs and stuff. Induced by that, but it's either that or shockingly bad performance still because the game just never got fixed up. Graphics wise, we're maxed out with anti-aliasing off and DLSS on at quality. So yeah, let's get to it, shall we? I've got the disabled target outline on still. Right, new game then, and let's get on it, I suppose.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
Shame they never fixed the rain inside the truck itself, but at least they fixed the rain somewhat, that it doesn't look the worst thing ever. Now it just looks up there.
The police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Señor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You gonna be sorry. Aye, get lost.
I love that all it took was just Claude just to trip him up. Just for that to happen. Man, still such an iconic intro all these years later. Very cool. Yo, where are the rain and lightning at? Did we just stand here for ages? Alright, let's go. So yeah. Let's see, there's usually like flashing blue textures at night with the DX12 thing, so we'll see how that goes. I will also be planning to take off the HUD for like say GTA 4 onwards, but I'm leaving the HUD on for these lot. Will we ever get around to do maybe Chinatown Wars on like an emulator or something? Who knows? No promises yet, but like anyone ever really interested in that, let's just say that these ever get some amount of people enjoying it. I guess we'll see. I'll do a few missions and then I'll start looking up stuff for the 100% mark.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
Maybe I'll like do the first set as a bunch of missions and then move on from there with 100% stuff in the second video. The extra stuff. I want to do the paramedic early to get out of the way. I like how you can see the shadows appear from the night shadows and that.
This guy, he's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over there.
Okay. I wonder if they ever fixed the gun run. I will be using like any glitches like that for the hell of it. Right, let's go up to Luigi. Full mouse and keyboard for all of these, unless it's like a console exclusive stuff, like say Red Dead 1.
This is Luigi's club. Let's go around the back and use the service door. Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi.
Eightball's got some business upstairs. Or maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Get out of here. Alright, let's open the map. Yeah, there we go. And there's our objective. All the way over there. Remember, it still tanks a bit whenever you come out of the pause menu, so... That whenever cars build up, so, you know, still can't get a good 60 out of it, which is a shame.
These boys certainly are. And I hear the lead singer's out of therapy and ready to date your sister. Working for the sake of it.
Real nice and lovely.
I go
Hi, I'm Misty.
Z to look behind me, okay. Don't believe I recall that from the last time. I usually just swing the mouth around because it's not like it doesn't swing around quickly. Gunshots. Really introducing you to the hectic city of Liberty City. I really miss, still miss like the dirty floor and the paper flying around and all that, and the grime that there was in the city in the OG version. And now this has just been cleaned up. As I said before, whenever this released, it feels like a mod, like a typical mod that you see people do, where it's like, oh, it looks beautiful, it looks clean, but it loses a lot of the atmosphere that was originally in the city and all that, which is disappointing. I don't want to sit and talk too much and delay. I do want to get on with it. Apologies. Alright, mission done though. We got ourselves $1,500. Right. Get the rest to look around. Go see Luigi from our work or check out Liberty City. We'll go and see Luigi and get the second one done, but don't spank my bitch up.
Luigi said to give you this, so here, take it.
There's a new high on the street. Goes by the name of Spank. Some wise guy's been introducing this trash to my girls down Portland Harbor. Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it. I want compensation for this insult.
Oh my god, what if you hit me? Watch the car!
Let's go and get the weapon, even though we already have it, right?
Watch it!
Up and down the mouse, or tab to open the weapon wheel. Yeah, I do like the weapon wheel addition to this. I know a few people have complained, but I don't hate it. I have done full role-playing playthroughs of, like, say, GTA 4 before, and a bit of GTA 5. Never the full game of GTA 5, but GTA 4 I've done full role-play playthroughs where I make sure that I drop out of using... or that I stop at red lights and that sort of stuff. But I won't be doing that for this just yet. That might be an interesting one more for GTA 4, where I'll probably use a bit more controller, maybe, for driving.
Here's a song you...
Alright, let's go and take this. Teach us how to respray. Let's go to Chatterbox for a bit.
Give me that guy Fernando's number? Nah, I'm sorry. Fernando hasn't paid his bill to our ad sales department. But here's someone who has.
There's so much
Andy
pop-in.
Peterson.
It's really noticeable at 4K.
Gold guineas. We'll be back
A whole
after
lot
this.
of pop-in, which is a shame.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living in a lonely castle on a windswept moor? Do you long to trade in your sweatsuit for a £100 suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat microwave dinners, all the while wishing you were roasting a suckling pig at a pagan banquet? Is your next ideal home improvement a moat? Well, get ready, Liberty City!
This weekend and every weekend at Liberty City Park, it's the Medieval Millennium Fair. Our band of traveling minstrels, knights, and maidens oh so fair are ready to delight you with tales of the Black Death, witch burnings, and the joys of being a feudal serf. Forget about air conditioning and modern medicine. We've got all the leeches, spells, and potions you need at the Medieval Millennium Fair. Learn the art of cooking with turnips. Yum yum. Buy genuine reproduction medieval artifacts including maces, double-handed battle swords, and one-size-fits-all chainmail. And this weekend only, pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for your garden pond or swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin.
Really starting off with the difficult missions. It's a very tough time. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man. Let's have a look at some of the stuff here. Yeah, like that's what I saw people complain about the way the shadows work, and the way they move and that, and like every 5 to 10 seconds that they change position. I've seen complaints about that, but I really don't mind it because when you consider how it works in GTA 5. At least OG GTA 5, I know it's a bit different now with ray traced shadows on the console version, on the next gen version, but the way it was that with GTA 5 was the shadows would stay in place for the most part while you stood still, and then whenever you moved, they all suddenly like snapped into position for the time of day. So if you stood there for like a minute, especially like a setting sun or all that, the shadows would just suddenly like warp and change. So it's actually a similar way to this, except that like with every 5 seconds that it's not as bad and it's not as awkward as like say seeing like, I don't know, the shadows like snap from one side of the street to the other just because you moved a few feet after being like AFK for a bit or something. So yeah, it's you know, I realize that it looks awkward for some people compared to what you might get elsewhere, but like to keep up with a dynamic world and shadows is a lot. It's tough to get things working. I mean, I would like to see it update every second anyway, so like it is minimal, but with the lack of performance that there is in this game as it is, I don't think that might work out too well. Adult video. Let's have a look here while we're having looking around. It's not going to be like a massive rush playthrough. It's just going to be looking around. Have they fixed this? NTSC. Oh, CCAM. Right, okay. Is that supposed to be like we convert to PAL, CCAM, or NTSC? No refunds. So is that like one of the textures that like didn't get fixed properly with the update? All right, yeah, no. See, okay, no, that is an E. That is kind of an E. It just looks a bit awkward. And there we go, like we. All right. Let's go back to Luigi. It's a 24-hour orgy free buffet. Very nice. It's amazing to think that this game's 21 years old now, and the build of that.
I had it on a combo. What am I gonna do? Wait. Hey, I gotta talk to you. All right, Mick. I'll talk to you later. How you doing, kid? The Don's son, Joey Leone. He wants some action from his regular girl, Misty. Go pick her up at Hepburn Heights, but watch yourself. That's Diablo turf. Then run her over to his garage in Trenton and make it quick. Joey ain't the kind you keep waiting. Remember, this is your foot in the door. So keep your eyes on the road and off Misty.
Off Misty. Right. Do I gotta go and get a car? Is that it? Eyes off the road. Misty. I don't want to take a van. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll take this. Yeah, we'll take a damaged car. Cops didn't notice either. Right, well now we'll start leaving the music playing a bit. Proper, well, I mean late 90s feel really, not even early 2000s I don't think. H for horn. Alright, let's go to Joey's. We'll head this way. We'll take a scenic route. Across the grass. Game looks very good. Like, technically, it looks quite good. I do like the lighting in the game quite a bit. We'll take the proper way around instead of cutting across. We've already talked about the issues that I have with the pop-in, like, you know, just general performance and all that, and the atmosphere being kind of ruined. But like, you know, like it's an interesting technical showcase outside of the other stuff, and especially the rain that I mentioned too.
I'll be with you in a minute, Sparkplug. Hey, I'm Joey. Luigi said you were reliable, so come back later. There might be some work for you. All right?
We'll go and do now the first of these telephone missions for the dog company, right? I think.
The name's Chocks, Marty Chocks. I run the bitchin' dog food factory around the corner. I got money troubles, but hey, who doesn't, right? I'm meeting my bank manager later. He's a crooked bastard that keeps bumping up the loan repayment so he can cut a slice. Take my car, pick him up, and bring him back here. I got a little surprise for that blood-sucking leech.
Right, yeah, gotta go in here. Could I get a gun soon as well so that I can actually try and do the speed glitch? Do, do, do. They really did love their Scarface songs for this game. Probably just the camera movement is annoying when I drive. I do just like looking around and having a gander. Oh, okay. Mate, yeah, right, yeah. He must be in trouble with the law for running like that. Oh, my beautiful door. Well, the dog food guy's beautiful door. It's a shame for the audio that they couldn't update. That still sounds rubbish. I know it's going to be the same whenever we get to San Andreas and how some of that sounds pretty awkward, I think. God, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the phone calls and that are still the lower quality stuff from a million years ago. Which I guess for phone calls would work. Just for, especially San Andreas of the 90s and all that, but like someone in the car sounded as if they just phoned you in from the other side of the world from the 90s. Doesn't suit.
So excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor. I watch it every day in the hospital.
The game doesn't end until there's only one man left standing.
Get your hands off me up!
Webcast, Liberty City Survivor.
I take the car to the crusher, get rid of the evidence, get out of the car, and yes, so on.
Remember to put litter in its place. Thank you.
This one reminds me of waking up on the end tour bus. What's his name? The one with the highlights and the mascara?
Interesting audio cut there.
He was wearing this great jacket with shoulder pads, and he started playing along to this song on a kazoo. We were wild.
Playing this right now in the middle of a bit of a heat wave. Should be like kind of finished now for what we had, and getting a bit cooler for maybe a few days before it comes back again. So, kind of thankful it's going to be cooler. Even though today was actually warmer, it didn't feel as warm as yesterday. Though yesterday was just a bit, that muggy, dead heat. At least there was a bit of wind and air around, and also a bit of rain, which helped too. Helped kill off how dead that heat felt for a bit. I do wonder if the blue flashes are sometimes from, like, certain objectives being on the ground around the world. Sure, let's move that pallet. Can't remember if I don't think there's a secret package around here. Can't remember, do the cars come at the end of here? I just want to have a look here while I'm messing around. No, it's just gonna rain instead. Oh well. guess not. Pretty sure there was one of the games, right, where the crushed car came out. Maybe I'm thinking of like another series completely.
You're listening to the Fat Lady Sings on Double Clef FM. I'm Morgan.
I know there's like secret packages around here, but I don't want to get them just yet.
Maestro.
So yeah, those leaf textures being off the ground too. So a lot of that stuff just completely broken. Let's get out and take that money and the gun while we're at it. Oh yeah, okay. So super fast speed is still there. From swapping between 1 and 2 in the keypad whenever you've got like a pistol in the first position. Right, let's go to Luigi. I went a bit too far. We could have turned right. I'll probably call it after that Luigi mission for a short-ish first bash. But yeah, let's consider this an introduction to the characters and the storylines of the game. I kind of hope this isn't the start of, like, starting shit with the triads. Pump action pimp. No, it's not. Could be finding a bus to get that achievement out of the way for doing this particular challenge.
Some Diablo scumbag has been pimping his scuzzy bitches in my backyard. Go and take care of things for me. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway.
Oh no, it's the policeman's ball, isn't it, that has the pimp thing. Okay, we can get a bus for later on and get that sorted. We do need to do our special stuff, car deliveries and all that. I'll have to worry about the dodo in the future and getting that back safely. See if I can learn how to fly with a mouse and keyboard too. I know that has been botched. I'm pretty sure that still hasn't been patched. Like, again, a lot of this is going to be me talking about what hasn't been patched yet and a lot of issues that I've seen, and I'm not even the most knowledgeable person in the games, and especially these releases and what's broken, but no, I've kept up with it a bit and seen my own fair share of it from the bit of playthroughs that I did and the tech videos that I have up on the channel previously from the release of stuff. Yeah, we'll go and get the piece from Ammunition, actually. So we only have 9 bullets, so I kind of want to make sure that we've got enough for this fight, so I'm not messing about. Okay, yeah, that should be enough bullets for now. Some of the audio stuff's pretty good, like especially how like the audio off guys walking by with headphone sounds and you know it's there is some decent shit there. I just have to kill the pimp, don't I? I'm so bad at not paying attention in like GTA 3 anyway, from how much I've played through it and not paying attention to a lot of the early levels and what I have to do. So, you know, apologies.
That was mag.
Oh shit. Oh boy. Alright, well we just about got through it, but that should give us a shotgun too, right? Yeah, Uzi and a shotgun. The pistol is now in stock at Ammunition. Shouldn't need to worry about that too much, seeing as next time we should end up getting the secret packages.
The Dormitron exercises you while you sleep. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the Dormitron headset, then wrap yourself.
We'll be using a guide from the internet. Like, I'm not going crazy, like hunting them down by myself and all that. Like, this isn't about that. This is about just having a bit of fun through it. We do need to deliver do we need to deliver a Patriot 2? I can't remember. We'll have to go and get the list of cars that we need to deliver, but focus on some of that stuff next time. I'm not sure which it'll be, but it'll be something. And, yeah. Pretty sure if you sleep that you get your full health back, I think, right? So we will get in here and have a look. See if our Rumpo... There's a Rumpo we have, isn't it? No, it's a pony. The Rumpo's one without the windows in the back, I think. If I remember correctly, I do believe we need to deliver a pony too. So, yeah, let's get in and delete it over our old save just so that we know. Oh, our health didn't go up. Okay, well, we'll have to sort that out next time then, and guess maybe it's only in the other games that the health goes up after completing missions, is it? I thought that was the thing of the Definitive Edition. It's been a few months, so you know, we're learning together as we go through. But yeah, that is it for part 1. As I say, timestamps will be up, and this should be regular, seeing as I'll be recording it and uploading it as it goes, so it'll be a lot easier than streaming, I guess, and keeping that schedule going. So we'll see how this plays out. I do want to get through Red Dead 1. Especially now that it seems that we're not getting a remaster off 1 or even a remake in the RE2 engine. RDR2 engine, sorry. Yeah, no, Capcom didn't buy out Rockstar. Just yet, anyway. Cheers. I'd appreciate a like and subscribe if you did watch this and enjoy it. No matter what it is, any comments, I'd love to hear them. Your own experience of GTA 3 in the past or with this release. It'd be wonderful to hear it. Cheers. Have a good day. Hopefully it's not too warm where you are.